Hi everyone, Ment here. Welcome to the first lesson of the month of August. This month we'll be covering the country jazz instrumental Rhodes-Bud Boogie. This instrumental is written by the Texas Troubadours featuring Leon Rhodes and Buddy Charleton. Throughout the lessons this month, I'll be referencing a live video of this song. You can watch that video by clicking on the link in the description below. In this first lesson, we'll be covering the melody for Rhodes-Bud Boogie. The melody starts off out of our G chord E shape. We'll be working through a 1, 4, 2, 5 change. To start off, we have this phrase over the G. So we're playing from the third of the G, the B, to the fifth, the D, to the first, the G. So we have 2, 5, 5, 2, 5, 5, 2, 5, 5. And then we're going to set up a G7 chord by playing the B, D, and then an F. So we have this phrase. So I change the G to a F, the flat 7. Then I work down to the E, D, and then B. So this first phrase over the G chord here, we have. Now I'm setting up my C chord here out of the C chord A shape. We have. So I'm playing C, E, G, C, A, G, E. This is simply a C6 chord. 1, 3, 5, 1, 6, 5, 3. From there, I'm working up into an A7 chord. So I'm visualizing my A7 here, and then I'm looking at the extension here. This is an A7 with the added 9. And then I have an A chord with the C sharp in the bass here. So I'm seeing how all of these chords are connecting and how the line is going to travel through them. So this next part we have. That's C sharp, E, G, B, A, G, E. 3, 5, flat 7, 9, 1, flat 7, 5. From the A7, I'm resolving into a D here. This is the D chord A shape, and I have this phrase. Very similar to the opening phrase on the G. Now just put it into this chord position. We have F sharp, A, D, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, A, D. Now with the flat 7 to B, landing on our F sharp here. Now I'm at the end of the first time through the melody. What I'll be playing here is a G triad to a D flat triad, back to a G triad, and then a C sharp diminished arpeggio. So this phrase is going to sound like this. We have. It's a great phrase. We have the G arpeggio for the triad, G, B, D. Then we have the D flat, F, A flat. And this is a tritone substitution. We're just taking the G here and going up to the fifth and then flattening it. So we have the G to the D flat, back to the G. So we have G, B, D. And then we're visualizing our C sharp diminished arpeggio right here. And we're playing this phrase starting on the C sharp. So C sharp, E, G, E, C sharp, B flat. So it's just a C7 arpeggio with the raised first. So that's C sharp. And really, we're just creating interest over just a one chord being played in the bass. We're doing the quick 1 to the tritone, back to the 1, and then a quick sharp 4 diminished back to 1. So that's that 4 sharp 4 1 change that you hear so often in Western swing. That's going to be the first time through. Now, the second time through, we have the same thing, but with a slightly different ending. Or ending the second time through, we're coming out of the D7 playing this phrase. And then a nice fiddle pattern. We have G, F sharp, G, D, E, G. That's our first phrase. Then I'm going to take my F sharp and slide down to the E to shift positions. Then coming down our major scale, D, C, B, A, G. So that is my A section. Now I'm moving in to the B section. The B section